Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual wifey. I think we need to tie my hair. We do. What's up, ladies, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my lovies. A Taurus could be significant for you. A Gemini could be significant for you. Taurus could be significant for you. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind that we are reading collective energy, so you always take what resonates and you leave the rest behind. If you need you need a prayer. Someone's gonna need a prayer. That's the energy that was present. Someone definitely needs a prayer. It's about defamation. Someone definitely needs a prayer. Something about restitution. It's about resonance. Here we go with the resonance. Anyways, giving thanks to all of you. Oh, this feels so good. Giving thanks to all of you. Giving thanks to the day ones, the new subscribers, everyone in between. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, your super chats, your contributions to this work. It truly means a lot to me. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment, and you will find all the information there to schedule a private consultation with me. I give thanks to all of you, my lovies, giving thanks to you for allowing me to be this channel for almost 20,000 of you. At 20,000, we have a very special raffle. Is this how we're feeling? I feel like you gotta get ready last minute. This is how we're feeling. Like you gotta do something and get ready last minute. You're gonna get dressed up last minute. It's like I didn't know if I was gonna go, but I guess I'm gonna go last minute. Something about someone who's a hoe on the low. I guess I'm gonna go. Something about Ronaldo. Something about Reynaldo. Something about football. I guess I'm gonna go because why not? But last minute though. Anyways, I give thanks to all of you, giving thanks to the day ones, to new subscribers, everyone in between. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to be this channel for so many of you. Yeah, you're definitely like fixing your hair, or you're trying to like, it's like you don't really want to go, but you're gonna go last minute though. But you really don't want to go. And something about somebody who is a hoe, a psycho, and who's a hoe on the low. A lying ass psycho who's a hoe on the low. But you really don't. Are you going on a date? This doesn't feel like a date. It feels like someone's inviting you and you don't trust this person, but you're gonna go. Why? Or someone around you, it's like, or someone's like, it's like a cry for help. For some, it's like somebody wants you to like save them. I'm getting that song. Why don't you just save me? Say hi to the soul tribe, my baby. Say hi, soul family. And here you are just with your kitty and having fun, or with your dog, or with your family, or whatever. It's like somebody's gonna try to like, it's like get you to help them, like say we're busy, or say like, it's about Jose. Like say we're busy, like say we're not gonna go because we're busy. Something about that lying asshole. Like, you don't want to hang out with someone because you found out some scandalous stuff about them. Like, you're not trying to, or someone important to you. Like, I'm not trying to shame you. I just don't want to hang out with you. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. But some of your toxic friend, Christine, I'm not trying to be mean, but I just found out some really nasty stuff about you. Like, no one really... Once you sober up, like, for example, I know that certain people put up with bullies in work situations because, unfortunately, you don't want to get fired either, you know, especially if you like your job. Like, you know, you have to put up with the loudmouth bully. You have to put up with them, right? Like, is that your favorite person? Not necessarily, but you have to put up with the bully. You have to put up with the narcissist. You have to put it, you have to put up with it. Sometimes somebody's gonna put in a resignation. But when you're out, like, you know, like your regular life, or if you own your own business, you don't have to put up as much. Like, sure, you still have to work with people. You have to learn how to, especially if you want to be a good leader and you want your organization to grow. You are definitely going to have to put up with personalities that it's like, maybe we can coach this person, maybe we could try to like form them, but there are certain things you would rather not put up with, especially if you have the liberty not to do it. There's someone that it's like, I don't have to put up with you. Like, we don't have to put up with you. If we could actually get enough evidence on you, we really don't have to put up with you. Like, if somebody recorded the way you speak, we don't have to put up with you. You would be gone. The way you treat others, the way you speak, the way you behave, you would be gone. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something feels like it's like delusional rapport. Like, it's about a report card. Delusional rapport. Unjust judgments. So some people get judged really harshly, and others, it's like, I don't know. Now we got Nepo energy. Okay, here we go. We got Nepo babies, and we have despotic behavior. Okay, this is what's coming in today. This is where we're at. Anyways, I want to give thanks to all of you, giving thanks to the day ones, to new subscribers, everyone in between. For those of you who are new, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that God has given to me to share with humanity. Thank you so much for allowing me to be this channel for almost 20,000 of you. Again, thank you so much. My love is giving thanks to the ancestors, giving thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado, giving thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors who protect and love and guide all of you. I invite you to honor all religious forces, spiritual forces, and natural forces, and God Almighty, again, the source where we all come from, and where we will all return. Richardson, because no matter what, we are all one. Amen. Ashe. And Lakash Alakin. So, how do we put this? Because this is not the energy that was present earlier, but this is what's coming in. It's about somebody who wants to be president of something or head of something. Somebody could want to be like a head of a department, a head of a vertical, a head of a project, a head of an account. Somebody wants to be like the principal of something. Boom. That's interesting. It's about somebody who is secretly child molesting. That is interesting. Okay. What was actually present for you is someone's getting their ass whooped by the ancestors that thought it was funny to attack you or to attack someone important to you. Someone's getting their ass whooped by the ancestors, and they're praying and pleading for mercy. But as I always say, there will be no mercy for the merciless. This is not the Jesus story anymore. We are moving away from religions, traditions, spiritual systems that require you to sacrifice an innocent so you could live free of sin. So you committed the sin and you don't get held accountable. We are moving away from religions and spiritual traditions that sacrifice the innocent so the perverts could live a happy life. It's not going to work that way anymore. This is where we're at. So about this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius. I told you about these vitamins, right? Commercial break. I told you about these vitamins, right? So my hair already grows really fast. Okay, for some of you, you're gonna make a commercial. Like, I'm seeing you in a commercial or someone important to you. It's so cute. Good for you. You're selling products online. Hair is important. But anyways, what did I say the other day of like a beard line? For some of you, you could be adding like a new line, especially like a beard line, like natural oils for beards or for men's facial care. I love this for you. But anyways, so this one I got from Sprouts. You could get it at Whole Foods, I think, as well. You could probably also order it online. But wow, I'm telling you. Also, these protective styles have been really making my hair grow quite a bit. Anyways, we're talking about hair growth. We're talking about vitamins. Everything is coming in for a reason. Excuse me. This is the dawning of the... So was somebody mad at you because of your belief system? But God's like, this is the new belief system. So somebody was stuck in some type of dogma from, 2,000 years ago. And God's like, so you're trying to come in between the divine plan. So you're the devil. You're the adversary to the divine plan. So someone's getting their ass whooped. They're not going to make it. Olodumare could be significant for you. God does not play. The ancestors are whooping someone's ass, like tearing them a new spiritual asshole. They were warned. Wow. I'm just a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesizing. Respect is owed. Respect is owed. Is this someone that didn't want to respect you? Is this someone that didn't want to respect you? Hi. Hi. And God watches everything they do, how they treat others and how they treat you. So somebody wanted a war with you because they're sick before God. Olodumare. So the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, this is the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Olodumare brings birth through a great suffering. It's in the reverse. It's an Ace of Pentacles. The ancestors are whooping someone's ass. It's like if they thought they were going to have an opportunity, they're not going to get shit. And not only are they not going to get shit spiritually, someone's going to get abused. 1131, 1132, 1133. Jesus Christ energy, but not the one that you sacrificed so you could live in your vices. Something about stalking you with devices. The ancestors it's like somebody wants to die. Like shit's not going right. It's not. It's about somebody who's not sleeping at night. They're being haunted because they think it's funny. So they're being haunted. I don't know why you would think these things are funny. They exist. It's actually the primordial waters. Something about attacking spirits' daughters. There could be like a group or a coven that someone tried to come after because of their spiritual beliefs. A witch hunt, but I'm getting like a coven, like a group of I am seeing, God bless you, a group of females. I'm seeing like a group of females and they were under divine guidance to be whoever they are. And someone thought they were going to persecute a group of females? This is almost like someone, like I'm the head honcho. Somebody could say that, head honcho. It's about Rancho Cucamonga. Something about like trying to project onto a group of females that are divinely guided. You remember that, what is it, that the Heaven's Gate or Stargate or whatever it was? It was out in California. It was in Southern California where they all poisoned themselves. And people saw it as like a cult. But again, I've always wondered, like, what were they actually hiding? Because there was more to that story. Because those were like engineers, teachers, computer scientists. Like, I wonder what they were actually hiding that they decided like it was easier to leave this realm than to face themselves. Which is not true, because it always comes back to you, especially where we're at now. And especially after the dawning of the age of Aquarius. It was Heaven's Gate out of San Diego. The Stargate cult. It's Heaven's Gate. It is Heaven's Gate. A UFO religious movement. And they all committed a mass suicide. But I'm getting like someone was trying, there's a group of people, they are not in that energy, but someone's trying to project that. This is someone that thinks that like they have more power than this group. Something about they've lived through more towers than this group. Something about a mortician. Taurus, Pisces, Aries. There's a cult that stands for the betterment of humanity. And there could be like either another person or another group. And it's like, we want to punish you for what you stand for. 1533, the devil. 1533, the devil against Christ. Anastasia, the Antichrist. Better think thrice. 1533, the devil, 33, Christ energy, but the Antichrist. This is the dawning of the... It's about Donnie. This is the dawn. It's about Downey. Something about Downey police. Empress energy. They're against creation. Because I was getting like Christ energy in creation. 333, 33. They're against creation. They're an abomination. Antichrist energy. They want to destroy themselves and others. It's such an interesting thing to see it from a very energetic perspective. Do you get it? Do you get it? Something about being more empathetic. 9 of Wands in the reverse. They cannot defend themselves against these spiritual lessons, these spiritual blessings in the form of a fucking whoop ass. This was coming in. I'm just a messenger. It's about a toxic Dominican. They have no defense. There's no prayer. There's no prayer that you can do if God says, I'm going to put a hex on you. If God says, I allow this to happen to you, there's no prayer, there's no wish, there's no anything, because there's no mercy for the merciless. It's about Murcielago. It's about Gustavo. 1711, 1712. There is no mercy for the merciless. Justice is for you to be stuck. So what the fuck? It's like somebody's asking, like, so can we wash this away? Can we pray this away? No, you can't wash it away. You can't pray it away. You can't pretend like you're the victim and someone did curse work on you. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. You got to go through your lessons. That's what you manifested. You wanted to be a piece of shit. I remember I did a reading for a woman a long time ago, and I would tell her, I'm like, I did a few readings for her, and in one reading she got mad at me, but it's okay, because people like you to see their light, but they don't like you to see their shadow. And not everybody, but she was like that. So she said to me, you know, I was telling her about a situation that she was going through, and I'm like, if you go forward with this, you're gonna get really bad karma. Like really bad karma, like unbearable Karen. It's about a social media Karen. You're gonna get really bad karma to the point where you're not gonna know what to do with yourself. And she's like, you know what? I want to. And I'm like, are you sure, my love? Because I don't see a good result out of this. I want to. Okay, go forward. I love someone who's ballsy. It's about Rosie. I love someone who's ballsy. But I hate okay, I hate, that's a strong word. Never really use that word. Someone is like, they go from love to hate. I have less respect for people that are really ballsy and then they can't fucking take what they dish out. I have very little, some of my best friends in this life, you know why I like you, my love? You know why I love you, Natty? I used to tell her this all the time. You know why I love you? I haven't seen her in years. You know why I love you, Natty? Because even when you're wrong, at least you have an opinion. At least you have a backbone. And you're willing to talk through it. And if it makes sense, it makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, but you're still like, you know, I'm passionate about it. I want to stand for what I stand for. I respect that about you. I respect you as a friend. That's why I stayed friends for so long with you. Because I can respect you as a friend. It's about, and you're not two-faced. For some of you, you have a good friend around you at this time. This Empress in the reverse is being haunted by your ancestors, and they've brought out the shadow side. They're feeling suicidal. Someone could be cutting themselves. Or someone around them, they could have a teenager that was suicidal. It's like doing stupid shit and then wondering why. Grambois. Oh my gosh. Elegua is present as well. Someone got too comfortable with their shadow side. And now they're really suicidal and they don't know why. Have you ever watched stories of like Satanists and people that practice really dark rituals? And there's a common theme. There's a common theme with all of them. It's not a pleasurable experience and they end up suffering. It's about sulfur baths. Grambois. Elegua is present. So about Elegua is gonna be president. Elegua is gonna the powers are taking over. Granbois. Someone thinks they know something about something, but they don't know anything about empathy. They're an empress in the reverse. They know about abuse. Someone could be very like, they lean in this darkness, lean Six Sigma, lean processes. They lean into destruction. Karmic feminine. I'm feeling like someone is like surprised. Someone's surprised. Like they could have gotten caught up. They definitely caught up. They want to hide, but see, someone has such cowardly energy because they got caught in the crossroads. They got caught in a crossfire. They got caught up. Someone could get caught up in a crossroads or caught up in a crossfire. Everything is coming for a reason. Something about somebody who put out a hit for a hire and started fights for no fucking reason. Someone has the wicked witch energy. Like, I am seeing, who's the fairest? Honor. This person has no honor. Spiritually, I'm getting, there's so much energy of the dead around someone. This is almost like you go into the cemetery, but you have no spiritual protection. You go into the underworld, but you're really not supposed to be there. Somebody wanted to be the ruler of the underworld. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? This was coming in. I'm just a messenger. You take this how it resonates for you. And I'm watching like this person's very fucking cowardly. Like it's like you dish it out, but you can't fucking take it. They're being watched by all the dead. By the genies, by the guardians of the forest. Somebody could have tried to do something in a forest. It's about Leah or Leela. It's about a forester. It's about somebody with serious mental issues. Like someone's ancestors abandoned them. Like someone is an abomination spiritually. The ancestors know when to let things go. It's like Scar, a toxic brother. I'm seeing Scar from The Lion King. And finally, when he gets lynched. Something about, I nominate the Grinch. And when he gets lynched, there's an issue here with a psychotic female and a psychotic family. And for some of you, something has to do with someone, a toxic person tied to a brother that loves to play with voodoo. But someone's such a coward. Like, oh my God, someone's becoming a fucking monster. Because someone did so much in such a cowardly way, like, I'm seeing this. Like they're supposed to be their hair and they're supposed to be like hidden. Now I'm getting like, this is their face. Like someone's face is becoming a monster. This is someone that was trying to do beauty spells on you or someone important to you. Someone is so, I gotta tell you, ooh. Like, this is manifesting, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but this is like, You manifest a really bad accident and your face is disfigured. Or someone just looks really ugly spiritually, like very turned off. Someone looks like a fucking monster of all the ugly things they've done. Oh my God, don't look under the bed. Someone could have thought they were really pretty at one point in their life. It's about somebody who was friends with Diddy and something about Diddy's son. It's about Justin. They don't want me to say that. Someone could have thought they were really pretty at some point. Selma, at some point in their life. Oh my God. Like, this is shockingly like something, I don't know, for some of you, it's like seeing someone and it's like they look like, what happened to you? They were playing with voodoo. They were playing with ritual work. They were trying to lower others' self-esteem because they feel insecure. Someone's gonna wanna hide. Like, wow. The 7 deadly sins. It's about Cindy. Something about a voodoo doll. Someone had a voodoo doll. Wow, are you ugly? Like, oh my God. This is their spirit. Someone could talk a lot about people and the way they look because someone feels so ugly inside. Like, I'm seeing their spirit. Oh, I just got confirmation. Oh my God. So somebody's going to want to put in a resignation. Like, someone's going to hide for a while. And for some of you, this energy of somebody that was going to commit suicide because they were envious of your style, of your gifts, of your energy. How do you become so monstrous? I'm getting that energy of that movie, Don't Look Under the Bed in Disney Channel. Disney Channel could be important to you. Childhood stars could be important. Something about somebody with a lot of scars. They used to cut themselves a lot. Miranda. I'm seeing iCarly, that blonde girl that was on iCarly. It's about an accident on a Harley, a blonde lady. Like, I'm talking about, wow. Karma, the market. It's about Boston market. It's about world market. La baleine, the whale. The whale that takes the person into the mouth and then takes them away. Like, someone's gonna go away for a while. They're gonna go away for a while. They're gonna go away for a while. And the 4 of Cups is also stagnation, boredom, anger, resentment. Someone showed up in this life as a piece of shit and their ancestors are not happy. Their ancestors are even against them. Like, someone feels alone. They wanted someone else to feel alone. This person, Don't Look Under the Bed, that movie. They are going for, wow. Somebody who wants to go to a spiritual retreat. In this energy, I think someone should just go with the flow and not try to force anything. Something about a toxic person that was in law enforcement. Someone's about to get fired from law enforcement. Or if they had some type of, like, I don't know, it's about compliance. If they had some type of, like, they had to, like, procedures, law enforcement, they had to enforce the rules or something. Wow, like, and this is someone who's very arrogant, even in their misery. It's about misery. Even in their misery, they're so arrogant. That would never happen to me. Somebody still wants to hold on to that. Even if everything's, even if the whole thing is hitting, like, this person's shitting bricks. It's about Brink security system. Something about somebody who wanted someone else paranoid. Now they can't fucking sleep. Strangulation. A lot of death could be happening around someone. a lot of sickness, and they're still arrogant. Ooh. They are being broken. Crime of passion. I don't know. There could actually... Ashley. For some of you, I'm getting like a staged mass suicide. Like someone poisons a whole group. And they pretend like everybody knew this was coming in. Someone who is not having an affair anymore. Or this is someone that had an affair with someone. They can't clean up anything with the ancestors. They can't clean up anything spiritually. Someone's toxic mother is coming in. An ex's toxic mother. Or someone's toxic mother. A burial. It's about Archangel Uriel. Someone cannot get revenge because there's nothing to get revenge about. Someone just got mental issues and now they have a serious karma to pay. It's not hidden. For some of you, someone's a liar that said that someone had an affair with someone they never had an affair with. And that was their excuse for stalking and harassing someone. And everybody found out that this person's a mental patient that lied. Just because they were envious and obsessed. Los Angeles. They can't clean up that they wanted to commit a homicide. Or, I don't know. There's no revenge here, though. This person's losing all of their money. They lost all their money on some bullshit revenge. They don't have gifts. They don't have protection. Beach in the reverse and drugs and poison in the reverse. They also try to drug and poison someone near a beach town. An evil clown is here. It's about somebody's who's. Something about lose. Something about someone's mistress. Okay. I told you at the gym not in Los Angeles, but for some of you, a gym in Los Angeles. At the gym in Mira Mesa, someone tried to poison me. And all of this was swollen for a few days. I have videos of it. All of this was swollen for a few days. They tried to poison me. Fucking lunacy. But the sacrifice was not accepted. Someone unleashed the devil over their life. They're being haunted. Les Barons. So Les Barons in New Orleans could be significant. In the Voodoo Tarot, this is worse than the devil. This is worse than the devil. Someone has really bad karma, and it's worse than the devil. The Star in the reverse, they don't have protection. Ti Bon Ange, this is, you have your guardian angel protecting you. Ti Bon Ange. It's about Solange. You have your guardian angel protecting you. In the reverse, I'm getting someone has been stripped of any protection. If they ever had it. They had it at one. So like, all you care about is shagging like fucking rabbits. It's about a rabbi. Carnival in the reverse, there's no celebration. And something is not over. Leo. Virgo. Whoo! 5 of Swords. What do I say about this 5 of Swords? So again, energetically, the 5 of Swords comes from this. So we have Ogun Ferre. So we have the Iron of Ogun. Once you unleash this envy, this meanness, this harshness, there will be no mercy for the merciless. And this energy, you cannot control it once you've unleashed it. It's the mechanical brain. It's the mechanical brain. It's the mechanical spirit. And it doesn't care what it devours in order for it to survive. Someone who told a lot of fucking lies. 5 of Swords, envy, meanness, trying to get away with something, not giving a fuck who gets hurt as long as you win at all cost. and you devour everything in front of you. That's this spirit. Leo, Cancer. Maestro of the head. Master of the head. Someone's lost their fucking mind. Five of Swords. They're consumed by envy, by meanness. Obatala. Santeria. Obatala, and they don't have any protection. They have no restraint. For some of you, I am getting like someone's like mentally not okay. Joke, Nigeria. Liberia. Oh, and then you have le petit bon ange, and then you have le gros bon ange, which is your bigger guiding light. Arrogance. Somebody's going back to the darkness. For some of you, I don't feel like someone's physically transitioning. Or this could be a group of people. I don't think they're physically transitioning. I think they're losing their minds to find their minds. It's about the Mayans. It's about Mayan ruins. This Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone who would do anything for money. They're not nurturing. They're arrogant. They're mean-spirited. They're jealous. They're envious. They're competitive. It's like karmic feminines ruling the world. I don't know. Now I'm getting like, okay, I'm getting a very different energy because this is not what I was getting before. Marie Laveau. So they have to go through an initiation. Nisha, they have to go through an initiation. Somebody went into like spirituality thinking something was going to be one thing. Yep. They're going to go through a death, but it's not what they think. Trapped in the reverse. They're going to lose their mind. They're going to feel trapped. They're going to feel bound. They're going to feel crazy so that they can get out of this trap that they've created in their spirits. When they lost their innocence a long time ago. Someone's going to lose a child. Someone is going to lose a child. I have to tell you what I got to tell you. It's about Amber Alert. They're going to lose a child to a grandparent. Maybe someone's going to pretend like their grandparents are kidnapping the child. Someone's going to lose custody of a child. They're going to blame the grandparents or say like, oh, they're trying to set, this is like a delusional that would say like, they're trying to set me up. You love to harm the innocent. Something about somebody who belongs to a harem. You love to harm the innocent, my love. Serial killer. This is for protection of this child. Someone's going to lose a child. This is the protection of the child. You love to harm the innocent. Serial killer in the reverse. You love to harm the innocent, meaning you would harm a child. You would harm your own child. Accomplice in the reverse, a couple who don't want to participate in a situation. Or there's a couple that it's like, there's a couple that doesn't want to participate in something. But Bao? It's about Bali Total Fitness. Because they see that someone's envious. And they're in their ego. And they are greedy. And this is not hidden. So is somebody trying to recruit, like, help? There's somebody with mental issues who's a terrible mother. And they hear that and it triggers their demons. And they want to attack and they want to lash out. And it's like, it's actually an invitation for you to actually be a good mother and to let go of your ego and of your greed and be there for your children. That's what the invitation is about. It's not so you can go and argue with a random fucking stranger that doesn't even fucking know you. It's an invitation. That's why you channeled this. This is why you brought this up. Go take care of your fucking children. You fucking slut. All you think about is taking it in the fucking butt. You got prostitute energy. Go take care of your fucking children. Someone is just, they're very mean, and life is going to be very mean with them. They're selfish. They're a terrible fucking mother. Someone toxic just like their fucking brother. It's about a toxic undercover. I don't give a fuck about your titles or how much money you make. You're fucking fake. This is the type of person that wants to pretend like they're really like kind in front of others. They mirror divine feminine energy. So if they see someone taking care of someone or doing something kind, they want to come and pretend like they do kind things too. No, go take care of your fucking children secretly, where no one can see you. But your children mean the fucking world, or they should. So a toxic little girl, someone's going to have issues with their daughter. In the wrong neighborhood, or someone who traveled somewhere to try to end something for someone, fucking mental patient. You can't cover up this crime of passion, this delusional, something about distorted. Okay, for some of you, I have to tell you, this feels like someone that you don't know that was tied to someone that you used to know that became envious of you or someone important to you because they thought that their spouse or whoever they were talking to wanted you or someone important to you. And they went on to lie, to make up a beef. There's a lot of envy as well. Somebody can envy your life. They can envy who you are. They can envy a lot of things. They went on to tell people that you have a secret affair with someone, or that your friend or someone important to you has a secret affair with someone. They went on to fucking talk all types of lies into the world. They went on to project their mental issues onto the world. Someone could have 2 children. Now I'm seeing a little boy and a little girl. A toxic female. A karmic feminine. Someone who talks a lot about their melanin. Who wanted to kill someone because of envy. Somebody could have been a serial killer for some. Take what resonates. Nobody's having meetings with this psychopath because there's no, what revenge? What revenge on someone that didn't do anything to you, that you made up a bunch of lies about? And on top of that, you were playing with voodoo and stalking them and wanting to harm them because you're envious. This reminds me, God's giving me, I told you a while ago, like a few months ago, I watched this video of the Green Ranger, the Power Ranger. The Rangers could be significant for you. I'm also getting Rangers, like military Rangers. Park Rangers could be significant for you. A national park could be significant for you. So I'm getting how the Green Ranger, he was going to go to Comic-Con. And there was a man that became very fucking obsessed with him, like to the point where he was stalking him everywhere. And he convinced himself that the Green Ranger needed to be killed because he was dangerous to children. He was a drug addict. He came up with all of these ideas, and he was stalking him all the time. He started planning his attack. There was another female that, thank God, this woman reported this to law enforcement, because if it wasn't for her, the Green Ranger would have been dead. So this guy, I guess he was also in contact with her and stalking her and became a little obsessed with her. And she contacted law enforcement and she said, listen, I've contacted you before about this man. He has serious mental issues, and I don't think he's joking, but he has stocked up on weapons, and he told me he's gonna go kill the Green Ranger at Comic-Con. Sure enough, this man was walking around with weapons, waiting to kill the Green Ranger. Didn't think about the families, the children, the trauma, the people, himself, nothing. Didn't think about anything. Someone has energy like that for some of you. Something about a fake gym rat who'll be stalking you. They don't have self-love. I am getting that movie, Don't Look Under the Bed. Scary person. A scary person. Someone has lost themselves. We were meant to live for so much more. I can't. I be telling you. They became the boogeyman. Remember at the end of that movie where she's like, I thought you were, when finally the boogeyman lets go of all of his pain and shame and hate. And then she turns into this like young blonde girl, so cute and looking very innocent. And then somebody said to her, I thought you were a man. She's like, it's not a boogeyman, it's a boogie person. Someone became a fucking monster. They're still there. There's something about monster, like, okay, something about monster drinks, energy drinks, and something about Brinks, security systems, and something about Monster, the movie, with the prostitute that used to kill men. Someone could be like, I don't know, for some of you, some weird shit's coming in. We were meant to live for so much more. Someone's exposed for being a fucking liar with mental issues. And someone could actually be a serial killer. A female celiac disease. A female serial killer. Who was a prostitute at some point. Or somebody has the energy of a prostitute. Lies of a couple and social media. Drugs and poison in the reverse. Abuse and neglect in the reverse. There will be no assassination. Someone could have also lied and said, like, there's an issue. It's about a dyke. There's an issue. Somebody, okay, now I'm getting that movie, I'm getting Get Out the movie, and I'm also getting the movie with Beyonce, Obsession, the movie with, it's about Sessions Park, something about somebody who's been stalking you for almost a decade now, for some of you. I'm getting like the movie with Beyonce, where that white woman was stalking her and her husband and pretending like she had a love story with Beyonce's husband, and that Beyonce somehow in the woman's delusional mind, Beyonce was like the issue, like getting in the way of her love story with her husband. I'm just a messenger, you know, I don't make the rules, I just follow the channeling. And someone has like crazed fan energy. Like it's about the Ku Klux Klan. It's about a hidden plan. Someone has like crazed fan energy. Something about your toxic aunt. For some of you, this could have been like a hired serial killer. And they became like, they already got mental issues, but something really went left. Haywire. This is not inside. This is all out in the open. This is clear for everyone to see. Surveillance. Somebody that went and traveled somewhere. The road. Not dating. Not being abused and neglected by a cult that's protecting someone. The cult is in the upright. Someone who is not innocent, pretending to be. I don't know, there's a redirection of energy to grandparents of a child, of a couple, the DNA, a spouse, a partner, a lot of people involved. Legal proceedings in the reverse. Someone feels trapped, issues with legal proceedings. Someone who is not listening to their intuition about something that happened. Power supplies, solar farms, wind farms could be significant for you. There is no road, something that didn't go missing. There is a cult, a coven, an organization, a couple that's not missing. Something going back somewhere because an organized crime cannot happen. Someone cannot be used as a power supply. I told you somebody wants to commit suicide. I told you someone wants to commit suicide. Something about infanticide. I told you someone wants to commit suicide. Someone really wants to commit suicide. Something about a mass suicide. Desert in the reverse. Imprisonment of a power supply. Something is not missing. Someone cannot be abused or neglected. Someone cannot fake a death. Social media. People are watching. Something is going to blow up on social media about how somebody was homeless or lost her home or had to move because somebody that they did not date was trying to do something with a fake death. Someone definitely traveled. There's definitely perversion and stalking. Someone cannot run away from a partner or a spouse that uncovered something when it comes to someone that lied and said they were dating someone. So there could also be like triangulation. Someone's using their intuition about a spy that's lying and saying they have a relationship with someone they don't have a relationship with. Someone's lying about being in a couple with someone that they're not in a couple with. They're trying to use them as power supply. They're trying to drain them energetically, or they're trying to violate them for greed. This is all exposed. Something's happening on social media and people are trying to be leeches to a celebrity or someone's famous on social media, or someone has some type of notoriety. And there are people that are pretending to know someone more than they do. This is all exposed. That they can't steal from someone. Someone's spouse and partner is innocent as well. Somebody cannot be trapped in travel. A lot of stalking of a group who's egotistical. A meeting went wrong with grandparents about moving. There's a lot of exposure here. Something's gonna go viral. A couple is about to go viral. There are no secrets. They're not doing something for money. Something cannot be cleaned up about someone who is pretending to seek revenge. A toxic female who's a liar. There's no revenge. This person was hired to to murder someone or harm someone. This person is trying to fake an ending or pretend like there's a lot of lies in a situation. I'm almost feeling they're trying to justify why they were stalking someone. Also envy. It was envy. They can't cover this up. A celebrity, someone's famous. So someone's well known, or it's like they're not easy to set up. Okay. Bon. There was a lot there, but you take it how it resonates. I want to get Evangeline. Here we go with the fucking Evangeline. Lena, Paulina, Mercy. Someone's asking for mercy. There will be no mercy for the merciless. There will be no mercy for those who lacked empathy. And it was funny. So I want you to laugh through your suffering. I want you to laugh through your suffering because it was funny. SD. I told you San Diego is important. SD, the first two letters. SD. We got R. We got A. It's about IRA. We got B. Bra. Someone could use the word bra a lot. It's about bras. I don't know. I am seeing Victoria's Secret. I was also getting like a download of wanting to buy like sexy lingerie. Like I really wanted to buy sexy lingerie. For my baby daddy. for my honey bun. H. HEB. S. P. Somebody has herpes. E. Sheep. Oh, we got the sheep. The year of the sheep. The year of something about the goat. The greatest of all time. A. BPA. Plastic and BPA plastic poisoning. D. Deep sea. D. C. The BBC. E. Die. Someone's throwing dice. Someone who lies a lot is throwing dice. Charade or something like that. Sheena, sheep. Sheep. A senior is also a sheep. A sheep. They're a sheep. Bah. Just follow orders. A sheep. Bad. We got bad. Bad bunny. A baddie. Someone uses baddie. They actually could use that word. A baddie. We got a group of baddies who are sheep. Baddies. I told you the other day I got something about like the Bad Girls Club or energy like that. Reality TV could be significant for you. Peons, pie, something about like pies, something about apple pies, something about dollar pies, payway or something like that. Asian food, Asian restaurant, pies. I am seeing pies, mud pies. I'm seeing all types of pies. Someone's going through a bakery or something like that. I'm seeing like pies, all types of pies. Los Angeles is important. Orange County could be significant. I'm also, there used to be this bakery, LaSalle. There used to be this bakery I used to go to in San Diego. I hadn't been there in a while. But it was a French bakery in San Diego, in North County. But I want to find what that area is called. What's called? Solana Beach. Myrtle Beach is coming in as well. Something about impeachment. Stingrays, DC, Washington or DC could be Sydney. CD. Draco or Drake, but K is not here. K lives in their fears of their peers. Karen. It's about a social media Karen. EB. It's about Bedessa. It's about Odessa. Badessa. What's Badessa? I feel like that's like it's about Odyssey. It's about a van. A hippie wants to come in, but we don't have enough peace for the hippie either. Enough peace for the hippie. We don't have enough peace for the hippie. The hippie can't stay here because the hippie, somebody's looking at resumes. Like, who would fit our crowd? Who would fit our dead meat, dead ass. Somebody's saying dead ass. Somebody says that, dead ass. I've always found that so bizarre to say, but you know, I know some people say it. Dead ass. BPA wants to come back in. The BPA. Somehow the Bapes and apes. Vaping. Someone wants to vape, but we don't have the V. Taurus, DS, a Nintendo DS, Ada, something about Pagodia, something about piercing, something about Prada, but I do have the R for Prada. I have enough. Somebody wants to buy expensive, I don't know, something expensive, but Prada's coming in. Designer. Someone wants to go shopping. Gucci. I'm seeing like expensive. Rodeo. Huntington Beach. But north, like, no, it's more south. Somebody really wants to hide Leucadia Boulevard, San Diego. North County, San Diego, Leucadia Boulevard. But that bakery is further, is it further south than that? I think it may be like the next exit. I used to work in that area. I was at a chiropractor. I was doing massages at a chiropractor. It was Leucadia Boulevard. Yeah, it was Leucadia. I was at the chiropractor and sometimes I would go to that bakery. It's off Leucadia. Up the street. It's just up the street. Hess. Jesse. Bess. So someone's bestie. It's about hedonism, but we don't have an O. Someone's trying to find perversion where there's no perversion. A pedo. There's no perversion here. It left. We're doing a cleanup. I told you about dice. Like someone wants to throw dice. Dice. It's about deuces. Ed. It's about wetting the bed. Adam. My pet duck, Adam. PR. I'm getting PR in a lot of ways, so you take that how that resonates for you. I'm getting a PR at the gym, a personal record. I'm also getting like PR Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico has been very present. Pride, prejudice. Again, I don't feel like there's perversion. I think we've worked through some type of perversion, if there was a perversion in a situation. I think someone's trying to do something. We do have pride here. Dad's pride. Hecate is here. Hecate. Dad's pride is getting in the way. And the bees. Dad's pride is getting in the way. It's about someone who is lying, scrying, and spying every day and is suicidal. Dad's pride is getting in the way. Dad's pride got in the way. Because I'm trying to find an issue, a ride, park and ride. I'm trying to find an issue somewhere where there's no issue. In CA, Chad. It's about Chad. Chattanooga is coming in. Chad. It's about Shapir or Shapiro. It's about De Niro. Pride. A lot of pride. Dad's pride. It's dad's pride. It's dad's pride. Chad. About Belgians. About belching. Bees. A beehive. Beekeepers could be significant. Bookkeeper, a bookkeeper. Dad's pride is getting in the way. I want to spin the S. I want to spin the block. S is in the reverse. There's an issue with S. Dad's pride is getting in the way. Dad's pride is getting in the way. Dad's doing weird shit out of his fucking pride. Idle. Wanting to go idle, wanting to go away for a while. I'm trying to find a rape. There is a rape here. Dad raped. Or there's a rape. There's an issue with a rape. And dad. Dad raped. Dad's a rapist. There's a dad that's a rapist. This is an older gentleman. Nona. So Winona. Something about Winona Ryder. Dad's a rapist. Or there's like an older gentleman who's a rapist. And California is important. And the letter S is important. So Ibiza. Dad's a rapist. There's a dad that's a rapist. And I am seeing Winona Ryder. Shake, Sonora. Shake your something. Shake, Sonora. Do. Doom. Dad's a rapist. Who's dad? Shake, Sonora. You may know. The Sun. Balance. Libra. Bad karma for a rapist dad who's a Libra. Shake, Sonora. They're getting exposed. And pretending like they're a victim, but they're freaking out and acting all types of crazy because God is calling them out for being a rapist. It's about Lizzie. It's about Gizzy. Ooh, they're going through bad karma. Saturn. Ooh, we got Aries as well. So we have karma, Saturn, and Libra. Justice. Legal procedures here for a rapist dad. Aries. Libra, and Sagittarius. Shake, 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 Sonora. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Bad karma for a Scorpio. A bunch of men acting stupid. Capricorn, in devil energy. We have a Leo in their North Node. A Leo that is going through positive karma. A Leo that left a toxic connection behind. A toxic mother figure behind, a toxic connection behind, a toxic ex, or a situation that was just not nurturing. If it's not, they left a toxic spouse that was not for them behind. Somebody was being mind fucked. Someone's actually a really good person, and they were being mind fucked because of their loyalty, their blind loyalty. Shake, 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 Sonora. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Someone has a heart of gold. Someone has a heart of gold. And something about people that think that someone's a psycho, but they actually have a heart of gold. Especially a Leo. Especially a Leo. Shake, 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 Sonora. Do, 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 do. They don't make them like this anymore. So they don't make them like Chris anymore. They don't make them like this anymore. Someone has a very rare spirit. So wolf love. Shake, 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 Sonora. Work through your fears. We have a new moon in Scorpio. It is time to work through your fears. We have a new romantic cycle in love. New moon in Libra. We have a new romantic cycle begins. And you have to balance spirituality and practicality. You need to work through your fears. Don't let your fears get the best of you, where you act all types of crazy and you're like, why the hell did I do that? Because of your nervousness and your fears. You have to work through your fears. The new moon in Scorpio. We have a new romantic cycle begins. And we have balanced spirituality and practicality. In practicality, you have to balance your spirituality via practicality. Shake, 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 Sonora. Do, 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 do. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead. A Taurus could be significant for you. And you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. I had a beautiful channeling with this beautiful little spicy. And she got that card. How beautiful. You just need to hold your vision and be true to your heart. And don't let yourself get into your fears. Shake, 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 Sonora. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. That's it, my lovies. What say you? I say true. What say you? I see you. It's not truancy court. And here we go with people that live like escorts in freaking high school. Are you kidding me? Or are you fucking kidding me? Or this is someone's past. But for some of you, there's an issue with a high schooler. Especially a female. We have a gentleman watching this, or a gentleman that is important to you. A gentleman that was in porno too. You could have been in porno. Someone important to you was in porno. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Seven of Swords in the reverse. You're getting out of lies. You're getting out of your fears. You're getting out of deception. You could have been hiding parts of yourself that it's like, okay, if I'm going to hide this, then it's time to let it go. I think you're at a point in your life where it's like, I need to be me, right? Whatever I am and whoever accepts me for me, great. Seven of Swords in the reverse, lying, cheating, stealing, exposed. We have taking good advice, giving good advice. Gentlemen watching this is being wise. Positive karma is on your side. A karmic cycle is turning. That churning butter? Churning butter? Huh? It's about as toxic as your brother. It's about a dirty undercover. Oh, my lovies. Sometimes under the covers. I don't know. There's an undercover that has like the energy of a prostitute. There's a woman undercover that, wow, what a fucking horrible human. You know, God loves everyone, but shit. Like, how toxic. This is the type of person that makes you never trust people. You always have to find hope. And it's like, even if you see like people have the potential to be very wicked, you still have to also know that people have the potential to be really good. And so you have to keep like a balance. But there is a toxic female undercover. Wow. Holy cow. Like if aliens came and just studied all the caimans and came and just studied this one person and they saw like this is how people live on this planet. Wow. Like somehow a poor excuse for a mother. Somehow toxic just like their brother. Wow. Like someone is like a karmic feminine. Like I don't like to use that word. For some of you, you use these words or like you hear these words quite often. I only channel it like when people actually use them. So for some of you, you use them or someone important to you. Someone does have the energy of a karmic feminine. Like they embody a Jezebel spirit. Like, wow, what a horrible human being. Like lies about anything, doesn't care who they have to hurt. Very self-righteous, self-centered. Oh my God. Something shut off a picture. A screenshot? It's about stalking Scott. It's about Scotty. It's about Arizona. To do magic? Yo. Something out of a disgusting hoe. That's not what I was going to say. That's definitely not what I was going to say. But disturbia, someone's disturbed. Something about somebody, what I really wanted to say was somebody that wanted a commitment, but someone offered a commitment to someone else. It's like someone that... This work is not touching anyone. Someone is whatever work they're doing, whatever ritual work, it's being alchemized. Archangel Michael is present, and you have Earth Angel energy present as well. I'm getting it more like Earth Angel. Okay, it is an Earth Angel. Someone's in denial that they have really important gifts to share with the world. Someone could be very humble. Like it's like, I just want to see me do good and others do well too. Like it's not, I'm not trying to be better than it's like someone's not trying to be a goody two shoes, but also they're actually really pure. Whatever magic or hex work someone is doing, it's not going to work. King of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, especially if you have some type of notoriety, and again, I feel like someone has mental issues and they're projecting onto you. I'm getting that energy again of the Green Ranger. So you are protected. Your destiny is protected. The Green Ranger had a bigger message to share with the world than being killed by a psychopath that convinced himself that the Green Ranger was on drugs and harming a child. Because they are projecting who they are. A Libra, there could be an issue with a Libra. Okay, this is Aquarius, but a Libra could be significant for you. Whatever voodoo, whatever ritual work, whatever mind fuckery someone's trying to do is not going to work. 8 of Cups is not going to work. Boom. That's all I've got for you, my lovies. Your dreams are going to come true. That's all I've got for you, my sweet cheeks. So I was, and then we'll call it a day. I was at work and mind you, like this is again, I was just there's a little monitoring spirit. So anyways, so I was at work and I was talking to a colleague and he was like, "What's up?" And I was like, "What's up, sweet heart?" And he was like, "You wanted to say sweet cheeks?" Like, I didn't mean it like that. First and foremost, it's definitely not anything. No, absolutely not. But it was just, it's like, sweet cheeks, like sweet cheeks. And I was like, I respect your wife. Like, I'm not, like, I don't want you to take, I was so embarrassed. He's like, no, you just said what you feel. I'm like, no, like, no, I respect you. I respect your wife. Like, I didn't mean it in a bad, because this man is like a huge man, like towering over me. And he's like, it's like, I didn't mean it in like it's like, I didn't, it was kind of funny. It was kind of cute. He's like, just stop. And then I told his wife, I'm like, did he tell you what I said? Because he should. I didn't mean it. Anyways, for some of you, you're gonna do something like innocent, like cute. No one's gonna take anything. Like, it's like chill, like we know, like just chill out. I don't know. For some of you, a good time with good friends or people that care about you, even if they're not your friends. It's like just people that they care about what they do. Like Five of Pentacles. What's this? Five of Pentacles, support, assistance, Queen of Swords. Oh yeah, people know that you're a Queen of Swords. Like you don't, like you're not trying to, a Queen of Swords is not trying to, but why the Five of Pentacles? It's not coming in. It's like, if you don't want to, okay, this is what's coming in, so take what resonates. Like, if you don't want to say things, or it's like, I don't want you to feel offended. I don't want you to, like, we're not gonna leave you out. like we're not, I didn't take it the wrong way. It's not like I'm gonna stop talking to you. I'm not gonna leave you in a Five of Pentacles because the Three of Wands is in the reverse. Like, I know who you are. You're a Queen of Swords in the upright. You're a King of Swords in the upright. Like, I can see it in your spirit. Like, I'm not, I'm not blind to who you are. I can read your energy. You could be around people that are, they see you for who you are, especially as a Queen of Swords. Like you're not heartless and cold and bitter, but you're also very like you're respectful. The Queen of Swords energy is a very respectful person, male or female, but it's like you're not gonna be fucking, serious all the time. For some of you, people see that in you. Everything is coming in for a reason. Everything I'm having you share. You're gonna share something. You're gonna speak somewhere. Like, people love. You're not gonna be in a Five of Pentacles. Like, it's like you. People respect what you have to say, and you may not see it that way because you're not an egomaniac. But sometimes you may be like, I don't want to, I also don't want to rub your feathers the wrong way. Like, I like this for you because there's a mutual respect in a situation, but there's also like lightheartedness, but it's like we know when to be serious. I like this for you. Okay, what's this injustice? What's this Libra in the reverse? An issue with a Libra? There's an issue with an issue with a Libra, or there's an issue with someone that is being seen as unbalanced or unjust or trying to do something to harm you in some way, especially when it comes to law enforcement or procedures. And you're being seen as victorious against this injustice. Someone could be very corrupt. Someone wants to affect your money. Yeah, they want to attack your money and they want to use procedures. Like, this is the type of person that wants to get you in trouble with the law, or they want to get you in trouble at work, or somebody wants to harm you. They want to create an injustice. Somebody may even want to do something illegal. They're not going to get their wish fulfillment. Because of a Leo, because of a Queen of Wands, because of a friend. You have a lot of women protecting you. I told you there's a coven of people that care about you. Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. You know, like, people see your star. I don't know if somebody's trying to do something. Sometimes people see your scars too. Somehow they love your tattoos. Okay. People see what you've been through. Like, you may not be the type of person that I have to tell you everything I've been through, but like, people, it's like, again, I can read your energy. Maybe not everything. Like, I'm not trying to be super egotistical and it's like, I know your whole life story. You're around people that it's like, but I see you. Like, I see you. I'm your friend. Do you know that? Three of Cups. Ta-da! I told you have good friends in your field. You may even be a little fairy. You're a little fairy. She was a fairy. She was a fairy. You were a fairy with a fatty and something. Okay, enough. But you are also this Queen of Swords. You know I love you. Did you know? Because now you know. There will not be wish fulfillment of trying to stress you out. Someone that was collaborating with a toxic group or a toxic group wanted to. They traveled. You have victory when it comes to travels. You have victory when it comes to forward movement. You have victory when it comes to using tensions to manifest destiny. We have a toxic family dynamic who is up in flames, getting bad news about a union and a one-sided war, and how they're so angry over nothing, and they're a bunch of fucking liars, and they traveled for no fucking reason. This Empress in the reverse, you spoke the truth about her and her friends who are manipulators, who are trying to manifest a death. Judgment is that we have a creative venture, and someone's creating a drama, and they're in a one-sided war, and they're not gonna get their wish fulfillment. Anyways, that's all I got for you. Something about direct fulfillment. That's all I've got for you. What say you? I say true. What say you? That's it, my lovies. We've been going for a while. I think it's time. I think it's time. You like my kisses of encouragement? I was thinking about that comment the other day. I love your kisses of encouragement. You're so sweet, my lovies. Drones. Someone in a frustrated marriage, corruption, a cheater, someone in a secret cult. So we have cults in the upright, like groups of people that are in the upright, and then we have cults that are in the reverse. But the majority of the cults that have been showing up recently are actually well-meaning groups of people that want to see the betterment of humanity. Four of Swords. There's a cult that's being isolated. A small cult of corrupt people being isolated. They're going into solitude. Don't look under the bed. We got celebrations, an inheritance. We have a judge. We have Archangel Michael. We have a decision maker. We got people going to prison. The Sun. Because clarity, someone's trying to manifest a decision, a fake friend at a distance. A Leo is protected with a fake. So someone's going to block out a fake friend because they're being intelligent about a love bomber who's a liar. Engaños. There's a fake friend lying. So there's a man lying to another man. Yep, they're going to block them. Anyways. Who's this man lying to this other man? Someone who lacks judgment, who lost a case, who wants to hold on to something, who's reckless and tyrannical. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who showed some fake documents. This is someone relatively new in someone's field. Nuevas relaciones. Four of Cups in the reverse. This is someone that wanted someone to reject a good woman. The number 23 or 32. This is someone that showed fake documents so somebody could reject a good woman. This is a stalker who wanted someone to reject a good woman. But someone's being intelligent and they already know. This King of Wands, a Leo, has victory. Okay. That's all. Peace.